In the previous video we were talking about teeth, sensitive teeth, and what you can do about them, and today we're going to talk about hair. Now you may be thinking to yourself, what could there possibly be to hair care aside from the shampoo, the conditioner, the occasional trim to keep the split ends at bay, and maybe a hot oil from time to time? Well, there is a formula that I've recently come across. Now, just as the coconut oil proved to be a golden nugget of knowledge, so too I've come across recently some old recipes that talk about hair care, and I decided to experiment and try them out, and you know what, they work. They really do work. So I'd like to share this information with you because maybe it will help you too. I wonder if you're a bit like me. Although I've been using the coconut oil since 2004, doing all that I could to help my hair and my body, there are sometimes you find that there are missing links. You know that the oil is helping, but you feel also that there should maybe be something else to accelerate it or to make it work more efficiently. Well, that's how I was feeling with my hair, and as the years have gone by, I didn't know the answer, and the hair started to go grey and it started to thin. And I think this was due to the fact that every time I was using a commercial hair product, it felt great, it felt full for a week or so afterwards, but as the weeks went by, it would start to get thin again. And you know, I could swear that each time it became thinner than the previous time and the previous time before that. So that's really what spurred me on to start doing research on hair and to find out what could possibly be the answer. Anyway, so like I said, came across these recipes. So how does it work? Well, it's a little bit long-winded, but it's well worth the effort. And what happens is this: the night before, you can put the coconut oil through your hair as a deep oil massage. Massage it in, really using the pads of your fingers, massage it in and leave it on until the morning. And in the morning, when you come to shampoo it out, don't add water to your hair. Get the neat shampoo, rub it in between the palms of your hands and massage that through your hair from top to tip, and then use the water to rinse it out. Now, once you've gotten rid of the soapy, the sudsy formula, what you want to do then, if you're trying to get rid of your greys, is to use household coffee. That's right, coffee. You just make yourself a cup of coffee, use it double strength, let it cool, and immediately that you've shampooed your hair, rinse that through your hair, using 2 jugs, using one to pour, one to catch the substance, and then re-pour it through your hair. And if you can, try to re-pour it through your hair for maybe 10, maybe 20 minutes or so. Now, the secret to it is immediately after that is to then use an acid rinse. And in this recipe it talks about vinegar. Now, using 1 part vinegar to maybe 2 parts of water, or even more water if your hair is particularly dry, using that as an acid rinse, that formula, rinse that then through your hair, using 1 jug to pour, the other jug to catch, and alternate the jugs, rinsing it through your hair, and then after that a conditioner if you need an extra conditioner. Now, why does this work? What is the scientific basis for it? If you look at your hair shaft underneath the magnifying glass, you'll see that the hair shaft has like scales, imbrications all the way down. Now, when your hair is dry, those scales open up, and when it's dry, your hair then becomes brittle. But when the imbrications are open, you start to leak the moisture and the colour and the protein out of your hair shaft. So what you're doing is, by adding a coffee rinse after you shampoo, you're putting a colour back in to the main core of the hair shaft. And as that coffee goes in, and then you add the vinegar rinse afterwards, the vinegar then closes the scales, or closes the imbrications really tight to hold in the colour. And it also makes your hair shiny. So that is what will restore, after continual use, will help to restore the greys. Okay, it might not be a permanent solution, but it's definitely worth an alternative solution to having products that actually are causing damage to the hair and making the hair thin. In fact, my hair started to become so thin that I became very dangerously close to purchasing a wig. Yes, a full head of hair in a wig. Anyway, I'm so very glad I found these recipes, and maybe if you are of the same age group as myself and you're having the same issues, then give it a go and see what you think. And I pretty much could guarantee after 4 months of trying this way, you won't even think about colouring your hair with a commercial product again. Anyway, that's it on the hair. Enjoy. Bye bye.